This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Human error. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Humans, what have you learned?
Hello, everyone. Yes, we're late. Yep, we're late.
Typical as a streamer.
Yeah. Joys of passwords. That's all I'll say.
Yep.
But yeah, new camera angle, new PC, new co-host. Get the side right. There we go. Yes, we are all systems go. So it is definitely. And I haven't opened any of my docs on OBS. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to have to keep that open. But hey ho. But guess what? We are not on Discord, are we, Aero?
No, we're not.
Because they've changed Discord by the looks of things. Guests now no longer get 1080p unless they're subscribed to Discord. That's a bit shit.
Level 2.
Yeah.
Unless you're level 2, which
So
we're getting there.
Yeah, the more people that start throwing themselves into the Discord, I will put a link in. I just didn't think about putting it in when I was doing the description. It is literally a case of we will eventually may move to Discord depending on what happens. But what's the picture like on your side this time, Aero?
It's that weird gray haze is gone, but I mean it looks better.
You're welcome. I spent about, when we were messaging each other last night, I must have spent about 2 hours hitting around with it. So it was
Yeah.
like, yep. But yeah, we've got a lot to talk about tonight. It's kind of thrown me being late by a whole, 5 minutes, but hey ho. But yeah, we're here. It is what it is. But yeah, where shall we start? Well, I know Aeronation, you would like to tell everyone who is joining and doesn't know who you are. Tell them who you are. You're the new co-host of Gaming News Live. Go.
So I'm Aeronation. If you're new, I do gaming live streams. I have my own show that I do on Monday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I go over game news. Try to keep, try to steer clear of topics that we talk about here, just so we don't, I don't get repetitive. But yeah, that, and then right now, just looking forward to Forza. Got my code in today, and just ready for that on Friday morning.
Fair enough, my friend. And you know what I forgot to turn on? There we go. Not prepared at all tonight. Not prepared. I have spent 2 days setting this PC up. 2 days.
It's been a process.
Yeah. But it's all working smoothly. Do you want to giggle? Let's have a giggle. Before we start waffling on about all the gaming news. Video Ninja, at this point, will probably been, crap in the bed?
Yeah.
Stable 4 megabytes per second. Not even
And you can actually
fluctuating.
have a web browser open.
I've got quite a few web browsers open. So yeah, I've got quite a few web browsers open, including the one for chat, because I could do my docs, but can I be bothered? Yeah.
When you say hi to chat.
Yeah. We're just waffling on here. Hello, chat. Who have we got today? I'll bring my chat doc up. Sod it. There we go. Sign in. Oh, you know what? No.
Let's see here. We got. I'll go and get started.
Yeah,
we
get
got
started,
Matt
mate.
S25. Good to see you, Mr. Second Place, by the way. Polly and Crow. Good to see you. Funky Playbox. Bernie. Who else we got in here? The Great Wah.
Yeah, you got
78.
K-Rock.
Grandpa Barbecue.
Well, we got quite a
Seth
few.
Monsters. K-Rock. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah, and as per usual, I have brand new OBS set up and I haven't logged into my YouTube side of things. So, yeah, I've got the chat on the other screen here, so I'll have to do it that way. But we've got 9 people so far in the chat. Share it out to your friends, your family, anyone that's interested in gaming, share it out. Have a right laugh and have a giggle at 2 novices trying to play podcasters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think of the new camera angle?
Looks good.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the setup.
It's going to be a bit weird doing a video because the camera's there and not there. So, yeah, that's going to be a bit weird and something to get used to. And Ezio's kind of disappeared into the corner of here somewhere.
It's like me. Over the last couple months, I've alternated between which monitor I have my webcam on. And so that's why every once in a while, like I have the chat over here on the screen, but I used to have my webcam over here. So every once in a while, my brain wants to dart over here to make it look like I'm looking at my webcam. And then I just get blasted with light by my light bar.
Oh, yeah. Did you look into them lights, by the way?
I'm still looking into them.
Yeah. But everything sounds okay, chat. Everything looks okay. Everything's nice and smooth. Let me know, because obviously I've got microphone in a completely different position because the desk I've now got is like double size for 2 monitors and a nice big chunky PC sitting underneath it. So yeah, all fun and games. But yeah, episode 18 I think we're on now of Gaming News Live. So the numbers are getting up there. But we've got quite a lot to talk about. But would you like to jump in first, Aero, with that little bit of news you decided to throw at me about 2 minutes before everything went to crap?
Yeah, I had it pulled up. I gotta. Did I really close it down? I think I closed it. All right, go on. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, because it was in my Discord.
It's in somebody's Discord.
It's yeah. There's lots of
there it
things
is.
in this Discord.
Yeah, it was 78. It was 78 in Mag's Discord. So 78. Shout out to you. Dude is on it when it comes to posting stuff.
Oh,
When
I
it
know.
comes to articles and stuff.
They steal them.
Let's see here.
But the one thing I will say while you're sorting that out, Grandpa Barbecue Game Cat, this is the first one in 3 weeks that you haven't turned up at the end. So you can get one of these, my friend. Bless him. 4 a.m. in Australia. Dear me. What's chat saying here? Matt, very funny. He has 2 browsers open. None of that issue anymore. No, none of me juggling tasks. I haven't even played a game on this yet.
I think you've been too busy setting it up.
But it's
Okay, here it is.
there you go.
Yeah, so I had to find a different article because Reuters, you have to pay to read it. So I had to go on the old Google mobile and find another article. Yeah, let's see, I believe it was the CEO, well, the spokesperson for eBay said that the offer was, quote, neither credible nor attractive. I just thought that was pretty funny.
Oh dear. That's not happening then, is it?
Nah.
Oh well, I don't think anyone thought it was going to happen. That was a big leap.
That was a low ball number. That was just I think they, honestly, it might have did what they wanted it to do in the sense of publicity.
Yeah. But the thing is, for me, it's like in the UK, we have no video game stores. They're gone. You might have like CEX, where it's more your trading stuff.
Yeah.
But the likes of Game, I did a video on it. Well, I think it was actually one of the live shows. They've shut them down. It's done.
Wow.
So the only way we consume video games in the UK is either buying them off of like Amazon if you wanted your physical, or just downloading them straight to your console or PC via storefront. So
yeah,
I can see it going the same way for you guys in the States, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, between that and then also too, if you really think about it, I mean, places like eBay specifically, once a new console comes out, especially since the last gen consoles or this current gen consoles came out, the first year, good luck getting your hands on a console without paying at least 60% markup.
Yeah. So Seth Monsters in the chat saying GameStop is closing all over the place too.
Yep. Yeah, they've been closing stores in bulk.
Because I think in Canada they have, what is it, like, do they have Electronics Boutique, which was technically the offshoot of Game, or EB Games as they probably call it over there. That was what we called Electronics Boutique, and Game bought them in the UK. Yep. So we lost everything. But there's nothing. The high streets, obviously in the States, I've got family in the States. I've been over. You don't have a high street in a sense. It's your shopping malls and stuff like that. But we have like your town centres, and they call it a high street because it's just shops upon shops down each side, and they're dead. There's nothing unless you want a charity shop and you want to go and buy some old people's belongings that have passed away and have been gratefully given to somebody. There's nothing to actually purchase on the high street. It's a bit of a shame.
That's how it is here.
Is it?
Like a lot of the malls around here that used to have a GameStop, they don't have a GameStop. A lot of these places have lost the bulk of their food courts where all the restaurants were. And if they haven't, they're slowly dwindling in numbers.
I think it's the one thing, and I know the likes of Red Wolf is probably not going to like it, but I think the whole physical media thing is gone. It's dying a very, very slow death.
It'll be a boutique for it'll be a niche item that'll be sold at a premium because it's physical. Like I think limited run will still be around, but I think the price points for the physical is going to go up and up and up as it gets more and more finite.
I think Ubisoft set precedent for it. You had your collector's editions of Assassin's Creed per se. As you can see, I've got the wrist blade still sitting out. But when Red Wolf eventually gets back to the realm and
he's in chat right now.
Did somebody say my name? What's up,
Maybe.
dude?
Welcome.
Yes. Red Wolf, you have made the list.
You just made the list! Oh no!
Yes. Calling you out. You need to get the realm up and running again, mate. We're missing that intro. It's that voice.
Hi.
Yeah. I can't replicate it. Hi. No, you just can't do it. But yeah. Red Wolf. He will probably agree with me. Ubisoft did all of this collector's editions for Assassin's Creed. Same as a lot of other games. I'm just going to use Assassin's Creed as an example. But then they opened the Ubisoft store. So not only were you purchasing a game with a custom figurine, but they were also doing offshoot figurines for the same game. So take the game out of the equation, you don't need the game at all. You just need a figurine. That is the way it's going. I'll be back when the time comes. I appreciate you guys, Red Wolf. Oh, dude. When you're back on, we'll have get both of us on, dude. One thing we need to talk about is that, especially your last video, not the one you've just dropped, the one before it, about Blood of the Dawnwalker. Dude, we've got to get a good chat on about that. I can't wait for that game. Oh, he saw this. That's better. I've got my missus's there. You can probably see it. It's back support. She uses my gaming chair to game on the Xbox sat here. So when I go to sit in it, it's like...
It's like, oh, nope, got to adjust this, move this.
But no, I can see physical media disappearing. I think they'll offer a digital code with collector's editions. It'll be, right, here's your 12-digit code, and here's your figurine.
They're already doing that now. I mean, look at a lot of games that come with Steelbook. A lot of them don't even come with the game. It says, oh, here's the Steelbook. Well, what am I supposed to put in it? Well, you didn't buy another copy of the game?
Yeah, it is a stupid thing to do.
It's like, it'd be one thing if they weren't already making, like, if they weren't printing disc at all, it would make sense. But it's like, you're still printing disc. Like, you're giving me the case. You're giving me all this other crap. The disc. Put it here.
Or Red Wolf saying in the chat, I have said it for a long time, but physical media should be more expensive than digital. For example, $50 games, digital should call $65 for example. Yeah. They could do it that way. Obviously, but it kind of weighs out the cost of printing the disc and packaging and all that. Yeah, they could do. There's so many different ways that they could potentially go with it. Yeah. But I think with the likes of your GameStops and, as we were saying, Game in the UK, they're going to go the way of the dodo, because nobody goes in them, and the ones that do are only your severe hardcore gamers. Most people now are literally just sitting at home waiting for that midnight release and hitting buy, download it to the hard drive.
Yeah, but I also think another issue too with that is that if I'm remembering correctly, when digital first started catching on, the whole premise was, oh, hey, here's digital, it's cheaper. There's no disc, there's no manufacturing, there's no shipping, there's no delivery. It should be cheaper.
It's
okay,
not.
but they already set the standard by when digital first started coming out, that digital, retail, or physical, or same price. No discount, no nothing. And we let that go for so long that they can do whatever they want with the physical media.
Yeah, we've set Red Wolf off here.
Yeah.
He's stating here, if there are 4 billion gamers and only 15 to 20% the game digitally, that is still millions upon millions of players. There is a market for physical. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Red
There's
Wolf.
a market
Red Wolf.
for it.
I am not saying that they should get rid of it. I really.
Yeah. We are not saying that it should die. Well, we don't want it to die, but it's just if you look at everything that's happening, it's like they're doing it to themselves.
The way you gotta look at it, Red. That wrist blade sat there. That came with the gold edition of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You know, I still buy. I don't do as much of it because obviously money. Even though I was itching for that Black Flag Resync, I was like,
Same.
ooh.
I thought about it.
Red Wolf.
And I was like,
Seeing Red Wolf in the chat. Physical. Jesus Christ, I can't type. Oh dear. Oh yeah. I don't think it's going to go away. I just think the shops that you can go into are going to just disappear. It's going to be a very niche market.
yep.
You may have the odd shop, privately owned shop. Somebody has just decided to start up a shop and just sell physical.
Well,
that is the way I think it'll go.
Well, the thing is, too, though, is there's also a lot of mom and pop stores that are starting to list their stuff, their inventory online and double dipping between physical and digital. That way they can still keep their physical footprint for the local crowd, but still offer, to the national crowd or even worldwide in some instances.
Grandpa Barbecue in chat. I used to be all in on physical media and understand why it should be kept, but I am digital now and appreciate the extra shelf space. Don't hate me, Red. I will not lie that when me and my lovely missus got together, she literally did kick me into touch and go, right, I had a wall of, well, I didn't have them on the wall here. This is obviously we moved into the place, but I had the equivalent of a wall's worth of DVDs and Xbox 360 games and stuff like that, and she literally went, they gotta go. Yeah, bigger than that. Bigger than that.
Oh yeah, that's just my games.
But I don't miss, the only thing I miss about physical, and I said it when I was on the Renegade Realm, is that smell of that fresh paper. And you open that case. My ex-wife used to hate me because I'd buy a game and I'd be like, oh, I'd be doing that more than playing the game. It'd be just like, just go and buy a new game just to go. It's like gamers crack. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. There's not a lot we can do about it. I don't think it's going to knock either company. eBay make enough money anyway. So yeah, there's not much more we can say on that. But what's 78? We pay all that money for physical media and you don't own a damn game. Yep. The games are too big. The actual physical media you're purchasing cannot fit an entire game on it anymore. So
it can. It's just they don't want to pay the prices for what those extra storage size. I think they're like tri-layered Blu-ray. I think is what they're called.
Yeah.
And they don't want to pay for it because it's like quadruple the price of what they're already paying for Blu-ray discs now, and they're just like, that just eats into our margins more. Yeah. And then we're like, well, we want it on a disc, but then it's a trade-off of, okay, well, we're raising the price another $10. What? Why? So.
Yeah, it is. And the thing is, they'll keep putting the prices up depending on the title. That's why you could kind of look at it as the saving grace may be Project Helix. It may be the thing that kind of puts a hammer blow to the price hikes on games because you'll have multiple storefronts to play them through.
Grandpa Barbecue brought up a great point. Half the physicals only have half the game on it. They won't even put in an extra disc if needed, which they did that with the 360, but back then they didn't have a choice. Oh. It was either do you want GTA or not?
Yeah, Red Wolf, you're making me feel old, mate. Yeah, I completely agree with what he's saying there.
He's not wrong.
That is a massive paragraph to read. But I've got chat replay on, so if anyone is watching and wondering what the hell we're looking at and laughing about, just go look at the chat replay. I don't know why there's a lot of podcasters who do not turn that chat replay on.
Yeah, we're watching.
The whole point of chat replay is so that whoever watches it after the fact knows what the hell is going on when we're waffling to chat.
Yeah, and right now, anyone watching after the fact, we're watching Red Wolf's memoirs.
Yeah.
I'll read it, sure.
Yeah, go on, Eric.
All right, Red Wolf Renegade. To that, I say, remember back in the year 2000 when we put our disc in the console and it allowed us to play it? Fast forward 26 later, we put the disc in and it allows us to play it? Nothing has changed other than that, other than what exactly is happening within the console itself. Is the disc spinning?
And all I've got to say for that is Stone Cold, give me
a hell yeah!
Yep.
What?
Oh, Red Wolf, I love you, my brother. I really do. But yeah, we haven't even got to our topics yet.
We haven't either.
Let's just shrink that down. Right, so first on the agenda, and I know that every time I give you topics, Aeronation, you literally go down a rabbit hole, and you've done it, haven't you?
Yep, I have. Yep.
But the first topic, Big Bad Wolf. If anyone doesn't know who they are a offshoot developer of Cyanide Studios, who are owned by Nacon, and are the ones that published Cthulhu, The Cosmic Abyss, which I did a review on, so go and watch my review. They are now facing closure because of a little oopsie by the parent company of Nacon, which, if I remember rightly, is Big Ben Interactive.
Yep.
Not paying a bill, and they are in a bit of hot water. So there are some major issues going on because it's not just Big Bad Wolf, which is a shame because they didn't just make Cthulhu: The Cosmic Abyss. They also did, what was it? It is here. Well, this is one that Red Wolf will enjoy. Vampire the Masquerade, Swan Song, and there is another one they did, but that's one of the big ones they've done. They're going. So it's more people out of work, and it just seems to be an ongoing thing at the start of 2026 that we are losing developers left, right, and centre to stupid decisions by guys with ties. But what have you got to say about Big Bad Wolf going?
So
it's a deep one.
Yeah, because I didn't even know. Like, I really didn't know how big Nacon is. Like,
oh, they're huge.
Like I said, I didn't realize. Like, I didn't even know. I knew. Like, when it first came to, I think Xbox preview. I think it was like 2019, 2020. I played Session. I just found out yesterday that they were the ones that published that. And there's tons of other stuff that I've like dabbled in. I can't think of off the top of my head. I'm just like, oh wow, well, cool. That's good to know.
Yeah,
but
they're huge. My Xbox pad that I did a review on the channel, which has hit over 3,000 views since I did it, and it's still bringing me subscribers in. So
nice.
It's my little nest egg, that one. And I've shrunk everything down there so I can see what I'm doing. This is good, this, with a PC that works. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
1,500 quid. 1,500 quid later.
Yeah, I really don't have much to say else about Big Bad Wolf because of I went into a deep dive on Nacon because there's so much to it. Like, it's one of those things where surface level, it's like, oh, that's not good. But it's one of those things where the deeper you go and the more you look into it, the worse it just gets.
They have got their fingers in so many pies. It is unreal. They make a lot of Western developers look really tiny. That, if I was to be honest, I think they make Microsoft look small because they've got game development houses. They've got they're doing electronic devices. They're doing hardware. Yeah. They literally are a Swiss Army knife. It's a shame that it's going this way because obviously not just lost. Big Bad Wolf, Cyanide Studios is gone, who make the Styx franchise. So that's another title we're never going to see another one of.
Actually, I just I have Nacon's page pulled up, like just to give people a frame of reference. They're responsible for Hell Is Us, Ion Said Cthulhu, The Cosmic Abyss, Styx, RoboCop, the new one that came out a couple years ago, Greedfall, Test Drive. Like, these are all franchises that they own.
Yep, and Greedfall's developer Spiders, they're gone. They've shut them.
Yep.
That's it. Done. It's not looking good. And this is all to solve their insolvency issue. So expect more bad news going forward. If I was to be perfectly honest, I don't think this is going to be going away anytime soon. But to really, really take their mick, they come out and announce that they are closing Big Bad Wolf. Cyanide Studios is going away. And they go and have their Nacon Connect event.
Which I would like to call Nacon is for sale 2026. Because that's all that was. It wasn't a showcase to be like, hey, look at all these cool games we're making. It was like, hey, anybody want to help?
Yeah, it's not looking good. But what we did see, well, what I saw, did you actually watch the...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some bloody good games that they've got in the works.
What was it? Werewolf Rampage or something? Werewolf something Rampage? That looked really interesting.
Well, I've got the list up here, and one of them is the one that me and Red Wolf are probably going to be excited about, and that is Werewolf. No, not Werewolf the Apocalypse. That is one of them. That's this top-down isometric co-op shooter. You got Dracula the Disciple, which is supposedly launching in 2027. I did look at that. It didn't really show much in that trailer that they showed. It was a bit meh.
Yeah. There were several of their trailers that they showed in that was just like more of like 5 or 10 second sizzle reel, and then boom, title, platforms, and then on to the next thing.
The next one is the one that I messaged Red Wolf about, and that is Hunter the Reckoning Death Wish, and that is being done by the people that did the RoboCop game, and it looks awesome. That's the one that they showed at the Xbox event. That was the final. Was it the first trailer they showed? And everyone, I was in Madcast chat, and it was like, "What's this? What's this?" And then it was like werewolves, vampires, and I just put in the chat saying, "Oh, it's Vampire the Masquerade." It's all intertwined into the world of darkness.
Yeah,
you've got Edge of Memories. Obviously, Tour de France. Not that anyone cares. If they want to do anything, get rid of that. The Mound.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
I saw that pop up, and I'm just like, at first I'm like, why does this exist? And then I thought about it. I'm like, well, I've played Power Wash Simulator, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah. You've got the Mound Omen of Cthulhu. They love their Cthulhu games over at Nacon. Not that I'm complaining. That's another 2027 release. Take it with a pinch of salt. Curse of the Crimson Stag, Hunter Simulator 3, another one probably nobody cares about. Gear.Club Unlimited 3, another one nobody really cares about.
Actually, I saw that and I'm like, I don't know if they can keep it going. I mean, it could potentially compete with Forza, but I mean, it looks good graphically and it looks like it handles good, but it's pretty much a no-name franchise.
But the bit that's insulting, all of these are going to be Xbox games.
Yep.
With Xbox Play Anywhere support on most of them. I think it was 9 titles they announced that are all coming to Xbox. The bit that kind of makes me worried is obviously with everything going on with Nacon. Is that Hunter the Reckoning game ever going to see the light of day? That's the bit I'm kind of stressed about.
Yeah.
But what a kick in the teeth for them to even do this show. You're coming out, you're closing studios, you're making people unemployed, and then, oh, by the way, everyone else, here's the games we're making.
I feel like with how that was all done, it would not surprise me if sometime soon that we start getting stuff going around saying that there was something going on internally and that they were having internal issues already as it was. Because I mean, just the way that conference was laid out, that video that they put out, it was like what, 2 or 3 games, and then an ad or two for their controller, and then a game or
Yeah.
two, another ad for their controller, and then rinse repeat until I think it was like what, like 40, 45 minutes, somewhere in there, 30,
Yeah.
45, somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's always the same with the Nacon Connects. I've watched a couple of them because obviously that's where I saw the pad that I bought. I was like, oh, got my eye on that. And that took forever for them to release. They just never gave a release date. They gave the price point, they just never gave the release date. It was like, hey, give us your 180 quid, but you're not getting your pad yet. But I don't know, could this be Nacon going to Microsoft and going, right, these are the games that we're developing, they're coming to your platform. We know that Asher Sharma's come out at some point and said acquisitions. Could it be they might buy studios from Nacon?
I am going to come out right and say absolutely not.
You don't think?
Asha is a numbers person, and over there at Nacon, no matter what game it is, the math is not mathing. And that's what I mean. You also got to think too. They've already tried to sell 2 studios, and both of those, neither one of them got a singular offer, which to other businesses, massive red flag.
Yeah.
So at this point, anything they do is just making them look more and more desperate.
I don't think it'd be a case of buy Nacon, but maybe buy the studios from within them.
Like I said, I think that's why no company has put a bid on these studios that they've already closed, because it's like, okay, this is a struggling studio that we have to fix and build back up, and then maybe it might be profitable.
Yeah.
And the risk just ain't there.
Yeah. Who knows? It's Asher Sharma.
Yeah, she can do anything. I mean, people thought that she wasn't going to be able to get Game Pass down. She did that in what, a month and a half?
Yeah. Not even that. I reckon that was in the. I honestly reckon she walked in the door first week and went, Game Pass, price drop.
Yep.
Make it happen. But what have we got in the chat? Publishers, not corporations, should have say. Grandpa Barbecue Game Cart. Yep. That is true. And that's why you're seeing the likes of, what's it? It was Double Fine unionizing to save themselves getting into trouble with Microsoft, because obviously Kiln was literally a clay mess on the floor before it had even started.
Yep.
I think that's probably what's going to happen if you look at it. They're going to unionize. Everyone is going to unionize, and that's the only way they're going to be able to safely keep their jobs and give us the games we're waiting for. But according to Nacon, all of the games shown at Nacon Connect 2026 will be released. There is none of these titles are going to be cancelled. They are all in full production and will come out on their release dates. Take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, especially if you literally do any type of digging into it, you're going to find so many different things that contradict that. That's what they're saying publicly, but like I said at the beginning of this segment, the deeper you go into it, the more it's like, yeah, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, Grandpa Barbecue. I think ABK and Bungie acquisitions have shown not the way to go.
Yep.
I think if Microsoft are going to do any form of acquisitions, especially with Ashley Sharma, I don't think it's going to be anything big.
It's going to be smaller stuff. It'll be some independent, and maybe they might pick up some AA.
As I was trying to explain with Nacon what they could potentially do, she could go, right, Hunter the Reckoning Death Wish, that looks really good. I think we could sell thousands of copies of that. Not a problem. Buy that studio. They've got some talent there. At the end of the day, it's open season, because all of these bigger corporations are falling on their swords. 78 Inc. Maybe publishers should treat developers like ETFs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Well, I work for. I work in retail. I've actually I remember sent you a picture of what I work in food retail. And working for a massive corporation like that, you are a number.
Yep.
Your thoughts, your feelings, your personal circumstances, they don't care.
All summed up into an employee number.
Yeah, and their favourite saying is what's best for business. So yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to see a lot more of this. I don't think it's ever going to go away.
I'm honestly surprised it hasn't happened with Xbox. It's usually Xbox is they're the first ones out on the battlefield. They're dressed to the nines. They got their little horn and drummer boy out there just screaming away. And it's like, hey, we're doing layoffs. And they've done some, but it's not like it has been in previous years.
No. It's crazy. It's the games industry, as I have said countless times, is in flux. And I think the only one that's kind of making headway is Xbox.
Yep.
I think they've hit that. They hit the point with Phil. And now it's a hit the reset button. And it's like, right, look at what Nintendo are doing. Because I know Matt brought up something about... No, it wasn't about... Matt didn't bring that up to me in work. He actually brought up something that we'll mention before we talk about Sony. And that is the whole... what is it? Stellar Blade. They're losing that as an exclusive title. Yeah. But there's a kind of... There we go. I've hit on that topic. It's not really a big one because they kind of announced it 12 months ago that they were going to ship it to other consoles.
Yeah, they're kind of doing what Kojima did with Death Stranding too. Like, yeah, PlayStation was involved, but they didn't really have a say-so.
But if you look at all the Sony, we'll get to them later because they are literally diving down the biggest rabbit hole going. They definitely have a room full of rakes at Sony. But the one bit of news I found today, and I found it really funny, and this goes out to Matt in chat because he's a Nintendo fanboy, is WWE wrestler Cody Rhodes was given a cease and desist letter from Nintendo for wearing Zelda-inspired boots.
Okay, Nintendo. And they wonder why their emulators are getting popular.
I read the first paragraph of the article and I just went, no, I can't carry on reading that. That is just... They have told somebody who is probably making more money than the CEO of Nintendo, you can't wear boots that look like Zelda.
Yeah, and we're deeming that they look like Zelda. Not that you deemed it, we're deeming it.
Yeah. The world has gone mad. But yeah, out of all of the ashes, that is the games industry, Microsoft and Ashishama seem to be like this phoenix rising. So it's going to be interesting, obviously. Not long until the Xbox Showcase and Summer Showcase. We'll get on to that now. We'll just jump into it quickly. We will be streaming the Xbox Showcase.
Yep.
I will not be streaming Jeff Keighley's rant and waffle for 2 hours, which is his Summer Showcase, because one, there's so much drab in that. Two, I always get a copyright strike. Because there's always one trailer they haven't sorted out for YouTube. So it's just, and the time of day it starts. But Xbox we will definitely be doing, but I will be watching the Summer Showcase.
Yep.
Because I want to see what else is announced that isn't Xbox related. Because, oh yeah, I've got a gaming PC now. So, oh dear. But
that you still haven't played a game on yet.
No. I'm actually going to... Saturday, I was in Septic Source's chat, and I made... It was kind of like, should I have sent that message? And I just put in his chat, I bought a new PC, and opened up a can of worms with Gaz. To the point where it's like, right, what's your specs? I want to know what your specs are. I'll put your specs in chat. So I was like, okay, I've put my specs in chat. And it's like, can that run Cyberpunk with ray tracing and power tracing? I was just like, probably not.
Not at a good frame rate, probably.
Well, it's going to have
30.
FSR turned all the way on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all the way. It'll probably run. I think when I actually asked Google AI, not probably the best AI to ask for advice on whether or not my system would run it, they actually said it could run path tracing and ray tracing.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
FSR turned on for about, it'll probably get about 70 frames.
Yeah.
More than enough. No, I'm happy
Yeah.
with that. So yeah, and I've kind of put the olive branch out to Gaz, and I said, I'll jump on once I've got the PC and that all up and running. He said, reach out. So I'll wait for the poor guy to get married, because he's actually in the process of sorting his wedding out. And you may see this pretty face on Septic Source at some point. Who knows? See what happens. It's Gaz. He's a force to be reckoned with on any day of the week. But yeah, let's move on, shall we? My favourite game of 2026, probably not my favourite game of 2026. I reviewed it live on the channel with you. But yes, there's a new Resident Evil remake potentially being revealed very soon. We all know what it is. It's nothing.
Was that Code Veronica?
Yeah, Code Veronica is supposedly getting a reveal, and this is coming from the Resident Evil leaker that is Dusk Golem. And he has come out, and I've got it over here on comic book, one webpage you would not have thought to get your gaming news from, and that's comicbook.com. But coming by the way of leaker Dusk Golem, who has shared countless accurate scoops in the past tied to Resident Evil, this new remake of Code Veronica is incredibly likely to be revealed next month during Summer Gamefest.
That tracks. Isn't that usually where they reveal their stuff anyways?
Yeah. They'll probably... I don't see it being out this year.
No.
I think... Well, no, then again, if you look at the track record of Capcom for 2026 so far, you've got Resident Evil Requiem. You've now got this massive game that is Pragmata. Not my kind of game. I have... Matt in chat keeps going on about it, and I'm like, no, something just doesn't gel. I don't want to play it. It's not vibing with me. You've got the potential of Onimusha out this year. Where the hell would they put Code Veronica if they were going to do it?
Well, I think with how Capcom releases their games, I see whatever their next Resident Evil thing is, that's going to be February next year. They've started this cadence of, all right, every February or somewhere between February and March, or January and March, we're putting something out.
Yeah.
Which I think they started that with 7.
Yeah. If I remember rightly. Oh, Matt's going on about Nintendo with Star Fox. Yes, they can't announce games for diddly squat. But no, back to Capcom. I think they might drop it.
But where? Where would they drop it, though?
Doesn't matter. Capcom are on top at the moment. It doesn't matter. It would make sense for them to drop it in 2026 for the sheer fact of it's dropping straight off the back of Resident Evil Requiem. There's Resident Evil. There's that fever at the moment for Resident Evil.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, if they put it out this year instead of waiting until February of next year, that's going to put the next main line. That's going to put, what, a 3 or 4 year gap between them having anything?
True.
Because, I think that's what they did, because it was mainline and then remake. Mainline, remake, mainline, remake.
Yeah, well, who knows? But yeah, it looks like we're going to get to see it at Summer Games Fest, according to Dusk Golem. So something to look forward to. Obviously, we're not lucky enough to be at the event ourselves, unlike a few people we like to sit in chat with. You bugger. And he had a spare.
Be there virtually.
He had a spare ticket.
Yep.
I ain't got a passport, so I wouldn't have had. But yeah, not much I can say on that. if you're a Resident Evil fan and you're watching after the fact, you have got something to look forward to with Code Veronica. I am looking forward to it. I've never played it. So as long as it doesn't come out as a buggy mess like Requiem, especially for consoles.
And as someone new to fairly new to Resident Evil, I've only played Village and Requiem. Be cool to see.
Yeah. You've not played the remakes?
Nope.
Oh, right.
I know.
You know this list that me and Red Wolf have given you?
The list that keeps growing, and I don't think it'll
Yeah.
ever stop growing, and I'll never see what the end of it looks like.
Still waiting for you to get onto Deus Ex. Yeah. Any more?
I will give you 5 reasons. Forza, 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 and Forza.
Oh, yes, that's out. Is it next week, isn't it?
Yeah, so if you get the premium edition, it comes out midnight Eastern. I think it's just midnight whenever it hits midnight your local time. This Friday, and then it comes out for the standard edition, and Game Pass is the following Tuesday. So it's
typical Game Pass day.
15th for early access, 19th for standard and Game Pass.
That's all right. Something else to add to the playlist. Noisy Mofo in the chat. Hello, my friend. Helix Code V. You say in Noisy Mofo that you think Code Veronica will be on Helix. Let me know.
I mean, if it comes out next year, that's what they did. Did they do that with Village? Because Village came out on Xbox One and then got a upgrade version for Series X and S.
What's that? Apollo on Crow? No way it comes out on Friday. You've been living under a rock.
No, he's trying to act like he didn't pre-order it last night.
He's playing that card. Here's a trailer to a new game. Oh, by the way, it's out soon. Yo, Matt, I can't see the trailer, mate, unless you sent me it on Discord. But I ain't playing around with that. I am not juggling.
I had
to
trying to dial me.
Oh, the joys. That's why I have the luxury of these little bad boys, and I will show them to chat. And there we go. These are the Steel Series Game Buds. And if this one decides to die, I can pull out the other one and stick it in the other ear. It's always handy.
Oh, I think I might have figured out what my issue is why my Bluetooth thing doesn't work.
Oh, what's that then?
Apparently my PC has a antenna for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and I was not aware of this.
Yes, I didn't realise that the PC that I have bought. Oh, great! War, do I like the Steel Series earbuds? I could give you the answer to that, but I could be your typical YouTuber and content creator and say, go watch me review. But yes, I do like them, my friend. But still, go watch the review. I have done a review on them. I think they're absolutely awesome.
They go on sale pretty frequently.
Yeah, they're not quick to update the firmware on them. If I was to be perfectly honest, I think there are a few little issues that they do need to iron out. The battery life on them's a bit hit and miss.
What's the average?
You can get about 10 hours out of them.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And the best part is it tells you, it beeps in your ear. If you can connect it to your phone, you can play around and you can literally drop profiles on it on the fly. So if you were to be on your Xbox or your PC, you're playing Battlefield and you finish playing with your mates on Battlefield, you can literally go, I'm going to go and play Tomb Raider, for example. You can change if they've got an audio profile for it. You can just go, click. You've got an audio profile for Tomb Raider straight off the back of playing Battlefield. I think they're absolutely awesome. Great. Well, I have the Nova Pro wireless headset and love it. Yeah, I was looking at that. I did look at that.
It's funny. Apollyon Crow sent me a video earlier today of a video from Unbox Therapy, and they've actually made I don't know if they're hi-fi rated, but high quality like headphones like these, but they don't go over your head. They just sit on your ears like earmuffs.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Red Wolf.
Those are so
Red
cool.
Wolf. You're pushing there. That was almost a
fatality
when it comes to what you've just said about me in
Thank you,
chat.
Red Wolf.
Ooh.
I appreciate that. I'm glad. It's nice to have friends.
I've played about 5 or 6 hours of Stalker, and it was at the time I was talking to Red. I'd gone onto the channel with you, my friend. We were talking about Stalker, and you know I'm a Stalker fan. I've shown the still case editions of the original games, but that's when I decided I was going to cancel my GeForce Now subscription. So it was like, and then they took it off Game Pass. So it was like, right, now I've got to buy it. So guess what? I'll buy it for PC.
Hey, don't forget to check the code sites.
Yeah, that's true. But Red Wolf, that was a low blow. Just comes out of he sits in silence in the chat.
He just waits for you to slip up, and he's just like, whoosh.
Yeah, he's good.
A ninja.
But yeah, Resident Evil. If you are watching after the fact, something to look forward to. Keep your eyes peeled for Summer Games Fest. That's it. All we can say on that one. The next game and bits of news that I threw at you, Aero, on your first. Well, not your first co-host with me. Yeah, Red Wolf. Yeah, you can do your cool, dude. I'll let you off because that intro's just. Oh, if only I could.
We miss it.
Yeah, you need to get the realm up and running, my friend. But BioShock 4, and I know Red Wolf's ears have just pricked up hearing that. It's kind of had good news, and it's kind of had bad news.
Yeah, I saw what you were saying. Like, when you said that to me, I'm like, what do you mean good news but bad news? But
Did you find the article? Did you find the Game Rant article about it?
Let's see, is it Game Rant?
Yeah, it's Game Rant have done an article.
I'm on Vice.
They're probably saying the same damn thing. It's weird because they're saying BioShock. This is the title of Game Rant's article. It's BioShock 4 gets positive update from previous. From previous. That doesn't make bloody sense. Update from previously deeply disappointed boss. So which is it? Good news or you're kind of miffed? And it's kind of come about that they are in development hell. They are
essentially.
Yeah. 6 sure it says, yeah. 6.5 years this game has been in development. Are they trying to take the crown from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Because that was in development for a while. Routine, that, if I remember rightly when I was doing a review, 13 years that was in development for.
Yeah, because didn't they jump from Unreal Engine to Unreal Engine to, like, didn't it start like Unreal Engine 3 or something?
Yeah, 3, 4, and then on 5. Yeah, they built it from the ground up over and over again. And they ended up with a bloody good game in the process. I think if anyone knows Unreal Engine other than the Coalition, it would be, what are they called? Lunar Software. I think they have done a formidable job with Routine. But yes, this is coming from Strauss Zelnick. He's not a happy bunny. In this article, he just comes across as, I'm pissed off.
And then the article I have, it just makes it sound like he's like cautiously optimistic.
Yeah. It's like he comes out here. Where is it? I'm just going. Although the project has not progressed as well as Take-Two expected, Zelnick offered a cautiously optimistic view of BioShock 4's current state. Really? 6.5 years, and you're just cautiously yeah, I can't even get my words out. I'm not flabbergasted by how stupid it sounds. But what the hell could be going on?
I think, based on the article from Vice, they make it sound like Zelnick brought in Rod Ferguson to get this game across the line, and now there's like conflicting reports. Some of them are saying that, oh no, doom and gloom. Other ones are saying, oh no, we're it's good. And it's like, well, somewhere in the middle is the actual truth. I think there might be something going on with that whole
Yeah.
That whole thing.
I've not even heard of developers.
Yeah, they
Cloud,
didn't exist until last year or the year before last. I think that's what this article
how
said.
can it be been in... So technically, this has been somebody's pipe dream in a dark cupboard over at Take-Two, working on it in his spare time on his break. And then they just went, oh yeah, that looks good.
Yes. Yeah, on here it says in the very last months of the 2010s, Take-Two announced that it had created an all-new studio named Cloud Chamber that would develop the next BioShock game. Years of radio silence followed until last year when the studio underwent a round of layoffs, which included a change of leadership. Which
Wow.
that's when Rod Ferguson came in from Diablo.
And it's still not manifested. So
No, and they have no clue when it's. I mean, honestly, at this point, I would compare it closer to Beyond Good and Evil 2. But no, Beyond Good and Evil 2, the difference is they actually showed something for that. This, we haven't seen anything of it.
no, we don't know if that was gameplay or it could have just been another perfect dark moment. It was Ubisoft.
True. And they've done it before. Watch Dogs, like that game, by the way.
Yeah, that was the game we got. It just happened to be running on the world's most powerfulest PC at the time.
At the time, yeah.
That was a joke. That's actually when Ubisoft started going down the Swanee.
That's about when I started really following gaming news. So I didn't even know people hated Watch Dogs until after the fact. Because that, ironically, the first Watch Dogs, that was my one of few midnight releases. That was actually my first midnight release I went to was Watch Dogs.
Wow. I was catching up with chat. The Great Wall saying about his headphones are like the simultaneous Bluetooth, so you can listen to two things at once and get phone calls. Yeah, you can't do that with a gaming buds.
Yeah, a lot of headphones though do that. I'm pretty sure the ones I literally have on my head right now do it.
What's that? Yeah, usually Onikuma 3D earbuds for 70 Australian dollars. They are phenomenal. I will never go back to over here headphones. You're gonna love people that are watching are gonna love our podcast because we will literally start talking about some gaming news and then go waffle off. It's brilliant. Yep. Red Wolf, dude, you finally finished Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. What did you think of it, my friend? Let me know. I thought it was good. I need to actually jump back on it because they dropped the first DLC for that. So,
yeah, I don't remember. Did you tell me that I need to play the first one to play that one?
No, you don't need to play. No, there's no.
I'm just waiting for it to go on a deeper. I'm waiting for it to go on a deeper sale. I think it was on sale last week, the week before, but I think it was still like $40. I'm like, I'll wait a little bit more.
I will be honest. I'm a massive fan of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, especially the first one. If you were to go and play the first one now and then play the new one, you will probably fall into the same camp as all of the first one fans who don't like the second one. So, one of them. You have to take both games. Yeah. As they put it, the only thing Vampire the Masquerade about Bloodlines 2 is the fact of the titles there. That's it. It has absolutely nothing to do with the original. There's a few little Easter eggs, but that's it. Red Wolf, 45 hours. What I can say is that I'm simply happy we have another Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines game, but it should not have been called Bloodlines 2, which is what I just said. Yeah, it shouldn't have. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's a bloody good game.
Yes, I don't even know much about that game, but I mean, usually a sequel indicates, hey, we're continuing where the last one left off. Not, hey, remember the last one?
Yeah.
We're using the name to make a whole new thing.
Yeah, it's if you want a game that makes you feel like the ultimate badass, the only way I can describe it is Prototype. Or I can't even think of another game. That's the only one that comes to mind. You know, by the time you get towards the end game, you are just this badass. Nothing's going to stop you. You feel like this stupidly powerful elder vampire, and that alone, the gameplay, they've updated the hell out of it. They have done a lot of work to it. Changed combat. You can now hold guns, whereas originally you couldn't pick them up at all. You could just use telekinesis and shoot a couple of rounds off. Now you can physically pick them up. So they are listening to the community, but I don't think they're going to be able to get it to that point. But they only had 2 years to get it out the gate, and I think they did a good job of it. Another one to go and check out if you're watching after the fact. I've done a review for that one, too.
Oh, another game that seems down that alley would be Infamous.
Yes, very much so. Red Wolf
Which we need one of those PlayStation.
That ain't happening.
Yeah.
Red Wolf continuing here. Well, it's about the fundamental core RPG aspects completely missing. Yep, completely agree. But the combat was phenomenal. Once you get the hang of it, the vibes and the music were fantastic as well. Exactly, 100% gave it a huge power fan. Yeah, dude. They won me over just with that. They were 2 years in development. They smashed out the best game they possibly could. They are supporting it. Personally, let them have it for Bloodlines 3 and give them a bigger budget and more time to do it. I think they could do a brilliant job, and it's power to the British because they're a British development house. It's Chinese room. So if you've played, I think it's Still Wakes the Deep. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe you're getting. But they did an amazing job. But thank God, Red Wolf, you finally finished it. Did they actually patch in the fix? Let me know in chat. Did they patch in the fix for UE5 stuttering issues? Because I know that was one of the reasons Red Wolf wasn't particularly happy with it. But BioShock 4, I'm not holding my breath.
When I do think about BioShock 4, I'll go back and play Infinite.
You got more chance of enjoying that than you have a BioShock 4. I think they'll end up canning it.
Well, don't forget, the original creator of BioShock has his own thing. I literally just remember the name. It starts with a J, don't it?
Judas.
Judas, yes, thank you. Judas. But we haven't really... We've seen some things on it, but I haven't seen anything, at least in recent memory, to my knowledge.
Yeah, BioShock, I think they'll can it. Take-Two won't bother. I know he's got this attitude of we don't work our development houses that way and they can take their time. But 6.5 years and there's nothing to show. Issue.
Yep.
Red Wolf, they haven't patched it. Dude.
Should have played on PC.
He is playing on PC.
Oh, I thought he was playing on console.
No, he's playing on PC. I played on console. That was even worse.
Oh.
You could only play it. It's
terrible.
the same issue I had with Cthulhu. Quality mode under optimized. Absolutely shocking. I know Seth Monsters mentioned it and I questioned it. I think it was last week. That it's the developers, not the engine. Well, if it was the developers and not the engine, why are we still getting it? Must be something underlying in Unreal. Oh, you were on Xbox, Red Wolf. You were on Xbox. I stand corrected. I stand corrected, my friend. But yeah, BioShock, if you're looking forward to it, camp out somewhere. Wait another
Make sure you
6 years.
got an oxygen tank with you, because if you're holding your breath, you're gonna be waiting for a while.
Oh yes, but he's cautiously optimistic. I'm not.
Yeah.
But the big one for tonight was, wow, been at it for an hour. Well, actually, we were 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
Just over the hour. So yeah, you can tell.
Stretch it out.
Oh, we've got to. It's the issues with Sony.
The old man-itis.
Well, I'm older than you.
So.
Yeah. Sony.
I feel like at this point they literally, I think Xbox finally collected all their rakes and sold them to Sony at a discount in bulk.
I don't think they sold them the rakes. I think they sold them the island.
Yeah, that's true. Because there's so many rakes all at once.
I honestly reckon they stepped off the pier. There's the keys. Have fun.
Yep.
Yes.
Like
so,
my little Stewie Griffin just running away really quickly.
Sony CEO says AI will enable PlayStation projects previously out of reach. They are going for which version is it? It is the where is it?
Let's see. You trying to find the name of it?
Yeah.
What the...
This is how prepared we are tonight.
I'm literally reading. The only thing I can see is DLSS 5, but
There's a name for the AI, isn't it? 78, help us out. You're in the chat.
yeah, you're the news guy.
But either way,
Twitter at 5 a.m. every morning.
they are literally diving headfirst into AI. They are doing the complete opposite, and they're doing what Microsoft was going to do before Ashishama took over. Which, don't know why they're bothering. They have come out and saying they're going to adopt AI tech, stressing the importance of retaining a human touch in PlayStation game development. Really? No, they're not. No, they're not. Sony's patent activity suggests the company has been actively exploring PlayStation applications of AI technology for about a decade. They haven't named it yet.
Oh, I'm over here like a madman trying to find something.
I don't know. Do you think Sony have literally just thrown themselves off a cliff?
Actually, no. Honestly, I really think that they haven't, because I think a lot of how people think of AI usage, they think of anything AI related has been shoehorned into generative AI. And a lot of what these businesses are trying to do is streamline repetitive processes, not streamline the creation of assets, but streamline the processes in between, the gaps of creating actual things.
I don't know. I think this is the last ditch attempt by Sony to salvage any form of reputation that they may have, since they've been floundering for the last 12 months. They've had no games out. They've cancelled more games than they've got development houses. And I think it's like, right, how are we going to speed the process up? Because we are literally putting Xbox games on the console just so that our player base have got something to play. That's what I'm getting. For them to come out and announce that they are jumping headfirst into AI, they must be at their wit's end on how they are going to progress going forward.
Well,
because Helix is going to kick them in the teeth.
Well, and honestly, I think with PlayStation, the more that Sony gets backed into a corner of, oh crap, we're not the top dog, or we're not as big as the top dog as we were, the last couple of years, and they're gonna have to deal with Microsoft doing everything that they're doing, while also directly competing with Nintendo, because they've already made it known that they're competing with Nintendo.
Yeah. 78 is going all in on this. Sony just wants to use it as a tool to help with coding and ideas. That's where it starts. They will use AI to help with coding problems, search, automating processes. Here's
the thing. I think these AI things, they need to make it known this is what we're going to be using them for. Anything outside of that scope, that limited scope, is going to be shunned and berated out of the room. And if you're the one that's doing it, you're out. Yep. No one's gonna hire you. Everyone's gonna know who your name is, because it's gonna be broadcasted from every single outlet ever. Yep. Go that way with it.
Grandpa Barbecue, you are not wrong there, because it's not Microsoft doing it. Everyone will embrace it because Sony are doing it. That is so true. What you've said there. I think Sony will take initial heat for embracing AI, and in 2 or 3 years' time, no one will give a hoot, and they'll be praised for doing so. Yeah, it's Sony. I just think it's weird that Microsoft and Xbox are pulling AI out.
I don't think they're pulling it fully out.
Yeah, but they're pulling the likes of Copilot. They don't want
Oh,
things
yeah.
like that. And Sony are going AI. I don't know what's. It's almost. It is literally they just passed them the rake. There you go. That's a present
Well,
from.
like I said, the way that it's being reported, it's making it sound like that's the way that they're phrasing it. But I literally think it's
Yeah.
help with coding, help accelerate these game times, get us back to 3 to 4 years development cycles instead of the 5 to 16 years. Who knows how long it could take?
Yeah.
Because these companies need money, and the thing is like you can only make so many games in so much amount of time, and if you don't constantly have something in the pipeline as a game studio, what are you doing?
Yeah. 78 saying in chat, Horizon Zero Dawn remastered, they used AI for animating Aloy's hair.
I didn't know that, but I mean, makes sense. Her hair looked really good.
But then Capcom made it look even better.
Yep.
You can't fault the hair physics in Resident Evil Requiem. They are
Or
really
Pragmata.
good. I wouldn't know. Not played it.
I mean, it's the same. I'm assuming it's the same tech.
Yeah, it's it's all in the RE engine, isn't it? So
Yeah.
but no, me and Aero are not gonna try and say that we know what the hell we're talking about when it comes to AI, because I ain't got a clue. Yeah, I use AI. I use AI to
same.
help out with certain things like descriptions on the channel, things like that, just to give me an idea. I never use the exact thing that AI comes out with. I'll always edit it to how I want it to sound, because it does still come across as a bit robotic.
Weird.
But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if it's a case of Sony have gone the way of Microsoft and Microsoft have gone the way of Sony and bouncing back and forth. I don't know if they're just.
I honestly, I think we're gonna see a repeat of the 360 PS3 gen.
Really?
But that's just me. But I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, 360 gen, PlayStation stepped on a rake. Price, performance, developers hated it for the most part because it was a pain in the butt to develop for. They prioritized the 360 version. 360 came out a year earlier.
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out, because some showcases coming up. Who knows what we're going to see?
I'm so I try not to get super excited for these things because they've been a massive letdown the last couple of years. But the stuff we're seeing and the stuff that they're saying that we might see,
Yeah.
I don't know how you're not at least a little bit excited at this
point. I am absolutely super stoked for what we're going to see from, especially Microsoft, because I know we're going to stop talking about Sony, because I can't delve into that anymore, because it's not my speciality. I wouldn't know where to start. Oh.
Sorry, I had to pull a Dreamcast guy for like half a second.
Yeah,
it's all good.
But no, I'm not going to waffle on and pretend I know what the hell I'm talking about, because I haven't got a clue. It was just one of them bits of news that dropped in, and it was like, I'm going to have to talk about it and give my opinion. And I personally think Sony are going the way of Xbox. I think Xbox are going to overtake them next generation. Who knows? That's my opinion. But yeah, that's it for the topics for tonight. But well, then, we've got anything else you want to add, Aaron? Is there anything else that's jumped in the news? Anyone in chat that wants to bring something to the table, and we'll have a nosy at it?
Take a gander.
Hmm. 78 really in chat is saying, what if Xbox shows the comeback of Perfect Dark at the showcase? Dude, if she manages to pluck that out of the bin, I think everyone would be on their knees begging. She'll be the Xbox Messiah.
I'm just gonna say this so I can feel better. I don't care about rumors for the next GTA trailer. It drops when it drops.
Yep. I don't care about GTA 6. Not in.
I just want to see what it looks like, and I'm gonna play it because I think I brought it up. I think the last time I was on here, I'm like, I just like the lived-in experience,
Yeah.
just perusing around for a couple hours every here and there.
After seeing my missus play Crimson Desert for God knows how many hours, the thought of jumping into anything massive at the moment is just scaring the hell out of me. But Red Wolf has come out instead. He wants to see more Starfield at the showcase. Who knows? Who knows? I've not actually. I need to jump back into that since they dropped the update. I really do. Because
I think I just need to restart the whole game because I've tried to get back to it 2 times now. Red, I'm sorry, and it just wasn't clicking. But I have an issue with connecting with Bethesda games or the Bethesda Studio games.
it's a slow burn, I find, with some Bethesda games, especially Starfield was a hell of a slow burn.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of these that just jumped up and slapped you and went, there you go. Oh, we need to talk about Starfield.
Oh, we need to talk about. Okay.
What would you like? Well,
yeah.
Bring the realm back, and we'll talk about Starfield. There you go, Red. I would dangle that carrot, my friend. Yeah, it's a sim heavy game. It is. I enjoyed it. I did one playthrough all the way up to the end and never walked through the portal. I was like, I don't want to do it. Yeah. But I never went back. I need to jump. There's so many games I need to jump back into. I still haven't finished Resident Evil. Yes, I'm saying it now. Still haven't been back to Requiem. We've got games to look forward to, and obviously one of the first reviews I'm going to be doing on this new PC is going to be 007. That's my next baby. Oh dear.
Oh, Pocket Pair. Oh.
Have you seen the chat era? Red Wolf's backing me up here, mate.
Start. Okay. After these 3 games come out, Forza, 007, and Batman, I will start Deus Ex. I promise. Okay, I'm saying it here. That way you can someone can clip this, call me out later if I try to negate it. But I will do a stream for Deus Ex.
All I will say is Red Wolf literally just came out of the shadows there.
Get over here!
He just said you need to do this or else. I think I want to find out what the or else is.
Oh,
especially in his neck of the woods.
I still haven't been back to the Xbox version of Routine yet, and got the last 6 achievements. The last game I've played was Aphelion, and I have to admit it was a bloody good game. Bit janky in places, but it's a don't nod game. But I thought the story was absolutely amazing. The soundtrack's brilliant.
I tried a little bit of it. I think it was the other day, to get my 15 minutes of Game Pass for my ultimate points.
Yeah, I missed out yesterday, so I will be just turning my Xbox on, going into the pause menu on Aphelion, and then putting YouTube on and watching something on there.
Yeah.
And wait for my phone to ping at me and go, "Hey, you just completed a quest." Because I need that.
78.
I'm trying to get that £10 voucher. Where are we? Aeronation TV. We are holding you to it. Oh, he will.
Oh, will.
Oh, he will. I'm on about 78. We'll hold you to it.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I got 3 of y'all knuckleheads hold me to it now.
Well, as host of Gaming News Live, I'm going to hold you to account if you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to have to get banned for a couple episodes if I don't.
I'll ground him. Don't worry. But yeah, it's been a good show. I know we waffled on a little bit about Sony, but it's just one of them. You have to talk about it. Or else, Red Wolf.
Or else Winky Face.
I'm just getting this feeling from Red Wolf.
Finish him.
That's what's gonna. You are lining yourself up.
Yeah, truly.
Oh dear. The only way I can describe it is you have literally.
You just made the list! Oh no!
You've made the list, Era. You've made the list, my friend.
Well, damn it.
But yeah, there we go. There's episode 18. Have you enjoyed yourself, Era? Even though we had a little bit of technical difficulties at the beginning.
Yeah, it's love this community. We all support each other. We all do our own thing, but it all comes together. It overlaps.
Yeah.
In different areas.
As you've probably seen, Aero has been going up my logo for Gaming News Live on Twitter, and he has done a damn good job there. So
Thank you.
Go over and check out a lot of his stuff. Obviously, I said I will put the collab in after the fact because you can't do it for a live stream until it is published.
Stupid.
So he will be getting a collab on the video. What else have you got coming to your channel this week?
So Friday morning, I don't know exactly what time, but it'll be before noon. I will have an hour of uncut, raw, no commentary. I'm going to try to do 4K 60 HDR gameplay for Forza Horizon. Also, to any other content creator that watches this or is watching this now or after the fact, feel free to use that video. I don't care. This is me giving you express permission to use it. I just wanted to put something out for people to actually be able to use that don't have access to the high quality stuff to content creation. And then Saturday, probably be spending a nice chunk of the day streaming some Forza on the channel. And then Sunday, probably some more Forza until I get bored with it. But a lot of content with Forza coming to the channel.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, go over and check him out, especially if you're watching after the fact. Go over. He is linked in the comments, or not the comments, in the description below. But Red Wolf, dude.
Unfreaking believable.
You had me at uncut and raw. Aero, you've definitely riled up the wolf.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
A little kinky.
Yeah. Yeah. I could say things, but I get banned off YouTube.
Yep.
I'm a lot more polite on YouTube than I am in real life. I can tell you that. I have to literally, I can feel myself biting my tongue about here. It's just like, you can't do what you do when you're in work. Yep. Oh.
Yeah. What's next up for you?
Next up
coming to the channel.
Oh, coming to the channel. I'm going to try at some point. I've got to try and get back into a routine for doing videos because obviously over the last.
I'm sorry, Red Wolf.
Man, I'm gone.
Yeah. We'll see y'all next Tuesday.
Oh dear. Hey, look,
Adios, pip pip cheerio.
You know what? I'll turn into Red Wolf for that one. There you go. Oh dear. Hey, actually, Red, we both go on your show. When you start Renegade Roll, we'll both go on and see if they can tell the difference between the two. I'll change the backlights to red. Oh dear.
Let's say hi there.
What did you call me?
Yeah, hey, the way that he says it in the intro too. That's the important part.
What did you call?
That's how you know it's real.
What did you call me? Oh, this is getting a bit rowdy now, isn't it? It's definitely Toasty! Oh yes. A little bit hot under the collar here.
Yeah.
Oh, Red, you're on fire. I think Aeronation's going to have to go for a lie down. But yeah, what was I saying before we were rudely interrupted by Red Wolf? Yeah, I've got to try and get back into some form of... Oh, that's what you called him. See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Yes. You could be see you next Thursday. Just 2 T's in the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into a routine of doing videos. So obviously, the news at the moment is a little bit... Yeah, there's only so many videos I can do slating Ubisoft for being a bunch of Muppets, Nacon closing studios. We're in that rinse and repeat cycle with the gaming news at the moment, and some of the others.
Everyone's all these companies are wanting to wash their hands of the has been and the
Yeah.
didn't works and get everything ready to where their hands are surgically sterile and clean when the summer showcase comes around to show off all the new stuff.
Thank you, Red Wolf. You miss Renegade Realm. I know you're busy, mate.
Yeah.
You have spoken in the background.
Yeah.
No, 78 Inc. I am not going to play Directive 8020. I watched a review for it on Game Ranks, and as much as it looks good, I don't know. I think they've tried to they've tried to shoehorn a lot of different gameplay elements, and it just doesn't look like it works. But you know, if it drops on sale, I might buy it, or into Game Pass, which it probably will do. But yeah,
There seems to be a running issue with like the games that just like there's games that don't hit, and then there's these games that just like that definitely did not hit, and they're all like that.
But yeah, Red Wolf, you need to get back to it, mate. Get back to it. We will be here waiting for you, whether we are on your show with you in your chat. We are here, my friend. Awesome fella.
Yes,
Go and
sir.
check out Red Wolf.
Great
if you
guy,
get a chance,
great show.
Red Wolf Renegade, absolutely awesome
Literally,
dude.
he is my RPG guy. If I need to know something about RPGs, his channel's where I go.
Well, he's my brother from another mother. I didn't realize I had somebody who was into exactly the same games as me. Like, how do you find somebody on the opposite side of the pond that like Stalker, all the way back to the originals, and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? I thought I was one of a few. But Red Wolf, yeah, so if you want anything RPG related, go over and check him out. He's dropped a couple of videos this week.
Yeah, I
Go
think he
check him out.
dropped one yesterday.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one. I will be doing
I have
that
not
before my cast. I will sit and watch that with a nice cup of tea at silly o'clock in the evening. Shouldn't be drinking tea at silly o'clock in the evening, but yeah, it is what it is. But no, I'm going to try and get back into some form of cadence with content drop, but there's just nothing there at the moment. It's just saying, right, you've got to talk about it. So there's things in the pipeline. Obviously, we've got Xbox Showcase that we're going to do here on Gaming News Live. We'll do a special for that.
Special
here.
presentation.
We're going to be here every Tuesday. If ever wants a day off, he only has to ask, because he knows that I'm not one of these that misses my show.
Yep.
I have done 18 straight weeks of Gaming News Live, not had a day off at all. So it will be said, if you do decide, Arrow, you're busy, or you just want a day off and you don't want to hear my British accent in your ears, it wouldn't bother me. But you are the co-host, so you are always going to be here, my friend. So it's
Yes,
one of
sir.
them. But yeah, I'm not going to slog you and flog you and all the rest of it. So, you say, I don't know how Mag does it. Dear Lord, was it 5 years? XNC celebrated its birthday yesterday. And Mag's been on there for 3. It
Yep.
feels like yesterday that guy went on to X&C. I remember watching it with Gaz. So
I do too. And I was like, oh man, they're putting who's this Mag guy?
yeah,
And then now, like,
now we're
I talked to Mag
advertising for
behind
him.
the scenes, and like
Yeah,
I've played
we-
games with him. Like,
What are you on about? You do free advertising on Twitter.
true.
Oh, the guy's awesome. Yeah, inspiration to quite a few people, and he a quirky guy. He's quirky. God help LA. That's all I will say.
Oh,
LA are in for a shock. There's a storm coming in. It's not the Ion type. It's the Mag
Yeah.
type.
it's
Oh,
the
God.
Canadian.
Yeah. Oh, Funky Playbox, you've made it just as we're getting ready to finish. 78 Inc. Good job on the shows. You fellas are like a man smoking at a gas station.
Sweet, we're on fire.
Thank you very much. Actually, the last
Yeah,
episode I
appreciate
did,
that.
which didn't have Aeronation in, I would like to thank everyone who has watched it. If they do come and watch this one and they're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And everyone in chat right now, you better had hit that like button on your way out when we eventually hit the stop button.
Yeah, or we'll get Red Wolf to
Yeah,
say things.
yeah. It will set Red Wolf on. It will be a full-blown...
Fight!
yeah. If you don't hit that like button on the way. But yeah, it hit 107 views, and that is actually the largest volume of views I've had for Gaming News Live since I started it. And hopefully that increases going forward. I think so far we have had 38 views for tonight's show. So
not bad at all.
Yeah, I haven't got a lot coming. I'm going to probably have a play around with the PC and install a few things on it and have a play with this beast of a graphics card. Might play a bit of Cyberpunk, because that's the one thing that obviously Septic Source was saying, oh, you want to see if it can play Cyberpunk. So you know what, I'm going to see whether or not I can get it start smoking. I will give it a go.
Yeah, we'll have to get some games in again soon too.
Yeah, it's Battlefield though, they haven't fixed the servers.
Yeah.
There's only so many
COD
times I
is
can do that.
COD.
But yeah. It's been a damn good show. I hope everyone's enjoyed it. But yeah, we're going to get out of here in a second. Hit that like button on the way out. Obviously, if you're watching after the fact, or you are watching now and you're not in the chat, having a go, dealing with all of the shenanigans that's in chat, and you're just sitting in the background and you haven't hit subscribe, please do. It will help the channel grow. Me and Aeronation, yeah, go over and sub to this guy over here, because he definitely would like to get a few more subs in. So would I.
Be cool.
Yeah. Slow and steady. No way. It's not a race. It's a relay.
Yep.
Every 12 months, YouTube passes you a baton, and you start all over again. So yeah, there you go. Episode is 18. I can't keep counting. I'm gonna have to stop counting the damn episodes because it just drives me potty. We've had fun doing it. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. There won't be any technical difficulties next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if Aeronation can type a password in properly.
We're lucky we don't have a post show yet.
But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it. Anyone after the fact, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit me up in the comments, anything you want to talk about with regards to topics on tonight's show. And we'll see you all on the next one. Peace. Find the off button.
Humans, what have you learned?